Skip, the Cowboys haven't lost at home since week 1. The Houston Texans haven't played a one-score game since week 10, and they've lost 7 straight. They're one of 2 teams that have mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. So with that being said, and now they've just gone back to Davis Mills.
Yep.
After they've tried Kyle Allen, maybe they should try, maybe they should combine their names and can get a decent quarterback out of the 2. Look, I think the only thing the Houston Texans are looking forward to now is the number 1 overall draft pick. And it looked like that's probably going to be Bryce Young. They're in the market for a quarterback. And so hopefully it works out well for them. But if you look at what the Texans, they average 15 points a game, 31st. Nothing says that this game should be close. And so I went with a big monster score. I went 38-10, the Cowboys. I said they would win by at least 21. They should win by at least 21. Cleveland, they lost to Cleveland 27-14, 30-15 to Miami, 23-10 to Washington, 24-16. So that was the one-score game, 29-17 to the Eagles. And you look at the Cowboys, what they score, 54, 28, 40. They lost in overtime to the Packers, 31-28, and they dropped 49 bomb on Chicago head. So one thing we know about them, they can score. One thing we also know about their defense, they take the ball away.
They do.
And they score. When they take the ball away from you, they normally score, or they set their offense up in great field position. I'm saying 38-10, Dak and Cooper Rush gets at least a quarter to a quarter and a half of play.
Cooper Rush gets to play?
Cooper Rush get to play.
He sees the light of play?
You know like homecoming. You know homecoming, you win the game, you empty the bench, hey, son, get in there.
Really?
Like, Coach B, yeah, get in there, son.
Really?
And don't F it up.
So it sounds like you're seeing the light on my Dallas Cowboys.
Skip.
And it's a bright light.
Skip, the Houston Texans have already been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. What you want me to do?
By the way, I know what I think they should have done.
What?
They should have claimed Baker Mayfield. Am I right? Davis Mills, Kyle Allen, Davis Mills, Baker Mayfield.
Well, theoretically, but they do have a worse record. So
that's what I'm saying. They could have claimed him and had him.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm sure Baker's very happy they didn't claim him because he'd much better be a Ram than a Texan.
Yes,
although Baker did grow up in Austin, Texas, so he is a Texas kid and started out at Texas Tech.
I don't want my family and friends to come see me play with
I would agree.
Y'all stay away.
So, Shannon Sharpe.
Yes.
Would you believe that your score is exactly my score?
Really?
I got 38-10, but I told you yesterday I got Cowboys by 28 in this game, and so I thought I'd give Houston a little bit of respect because that little running back's shifty and tough and runs stronger than he runs bigger than he is to me. And so, will they figure out how to win 10, score 10?
You know why I gave him 10? Because I figured Dak gonna throw a pick or he gonna fumble the ball.
He might. Okay, I'll give you that. So, but I'm going to give my team 38.
Exactly.
And to your point, 14 takeaways over the last 6 games. That will work. That's how you win playoff games. That's how you win NFC championship games. That's even possibly how you win Super Bowls, as you know.
Yeah.
My team is on a scoreboard rocking roll.
Yeah.
That's what it is, because it will explode on people. And I don't have any fear of this being, as Jen pointed out, a potential trap game, because I think they'll just go out and do what they've been doing, because they are on a late season roll, and then they got to roll on to Jacksonville, which is a much more dangerous opponent, obviously, at Jacksonville.
You see I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You putting the cart in front of the horse.
Yep,
because all you talking about is Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Christmas Eve. Oh, we gonna take care of business. I mean, you gave Jacksonville like that a little passing thought.
I got my horses riding in the cart. Because I got so many horses, they don't even need to pull the cart. They're just riding in it.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
And it is a supercharged cart.
Okay, the horses are riding in the cart.
Riding in the cart. That's what's happening.
Okay.
I did the top of my podcast on this. I no longer fear any jinxes or any sort of historical.
You did this last year.
I did not. I didn't do it like
they're
this.
They're unjinxable.
No, well, I said that at the end of the year. But again, this is beyond that. This is where, even when I said they're unjinxable, I still did all of my anti-jinxes.
Yeah.
Now I don't care what jersey I wear. I don't care which of the TVs I'm watching the Cowboys on. It used to be they got to be on the right TV or I lose. I'll put them on the left TV against Houston, and it won't matter. And it won't matter whether Hazel's in my lap or whether she's on the floor.
What about when they play the Eagles? Does it matter what TV they're going to be on in? I bet you it does. I bet you have on a certain type of jersey.
I have already guaranteed a victory over the Eagles. And I'm letting those words go out into the universe, and I dare them to come back to haunt me because they won't.
Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae, y'all hear this?
Yep, they hear it. And you know what? Deep down in their psyche, it's creating demons.
You remember what
demons are growing.
You remember what big play Slay and Bradbury the fourth did? You remember what they did to CD?
Yeah, they almost lost to Cooper Rush.
You know that. You remember what happened to CD? Did you remember what happened to CD?
He's a new guy. He has emerged.
Leg up.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Lock up.
Yeah. I predict the first play of the game, they'll throw it to 88. That's what I believe, because they've been getting him involved and in action and in motion and in rhythm and in sync. That's what they've been doing.
He already know when he go to Philly what it is.
Okay, but you've been acknowledging he is on the rise.
Yeah. They finna take it down a notch.
Yeah.
You know, like Denzel said in training day, Pelican Bait.
Yeah.
23-hour lockdown.
Okay.
When you step on the field, lockdown for 60.
Yeah. What happened to Denzel at the end of that movie?
That's not y'all.
Who was it? The Russians or somebody?
That's not y'all. The
Russians just shot
but
the hell out of him.
But he been dirty. He had good. They finally caught up with him.
I'd say, well, what the Russians did to Denzel, we're going to do to the Texans.
Okay.
Exactly that.
Okay.
That's going to be the microcosm of the scene. It's going to be, right?
Okay.
That's what's going to happen to the Texans.
You talking real big?
I am, because I believe in this team because it believes in it. That's I don't have to believe it. I don't have to wish it. I don't have to hope it. I don't have to pick it with my heart instead of my head. I just see what I see. And this team has firepower and emerging star power.
So what about the Eagles? They got firepower?
Yeah, they're
okay. They what?
Okay, and what did you tell me before the year? Dak's better than Jalen Hurts. Did you not say that?
Skip.
I'm picking the Cowboys to win the East because they got a better quarterback. That's what Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of Famer, told me before the season started.
Yeah, but Skip, I believe Tom Brady is a better quarterback than Jared Goff, but I don't believe he's played better than Jared Goff.
Okay.
I believe coming into the season, Dak was a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. But no metric will tell you that Dak Prescott has played better than Hurts. So,
which I foretold. I told you Jalen Hurts is the realest of deals.
But
and I respect him, but I no longer fear him.
But you told me you was also picking the Cowboys because of your quarterback. You picked them to win the division.
Well, you have to because of the quarterback in the end, right? But I also told you my team will go as far as Micah 11 from heaven, and the defense carries my team. And I also believe
he can't have another game like he had Sunday.
No.
He got to get some tackles, some assists, some quarterback hits, some pressures or something.
He's saving it. He didn't need it. You know what? He is funny like this. It's like when you need him, he suddenly says, "Oh, here I go. I'm going to flip the switch."
Right.
But he doesn't do it every game. He doesn't flip it, and I think he's fallen slightly behind Mr. Bosa for Defensive Player of the Year. And I'm with you on that. It's time to rise and shine. We still got a whole lot of football down the stretch to play, and we got a big Sunday, it's late afternoon game on Christmas Eve against said Eagles right here on Fox, and I'll be there. I'll be watching it. I'm going to be watching it on TV.
Yeah.
But my point is, I've already booked it.
You did.
I was so confident after I did my podcast yesterday. You kept egging me on, and I finally said, "Okay, I'll give you 3 points because
I know
my team's going to win that by at least 7, if not 10."
Give me 3 more for 7.
Heck no. Heck no. I already gave in and gave you 3.
No, but your confidence, they're unjinxable. It don't matter. They should win by 20.
But the way you talk, Philly's going to come in as a 2-point favorite.
They're going to leave as a winner. I don't know how they come in, but I know how they're leaving.
Okay. We got 5 on it. You want to go up to 6 today just to make it an even 6?
Nope. I like 5.
You like 5? Because you know I'm right, because you're starting to see what I'm seeing about the Dallas Cowboys because you picked 38-10.
Yeah. It's the Houston Texans.
Okay. Listen, back in my gambling days, long ago gambling days, what was the biggest rule of thumb? What was lesson number 1 to be learned? Double-digit favorites starting at 10 points in the National Football League. Just take the points. Just take them, right?
I mean, look, I hated playing teams like the Houston Texans. You know why, Skip? Because they throw caution to the wind. They go for it on 4th down. They'll onside kick you. They'll fake punch you. They'll fake field goal you. They ain't got nothing to lose, so they just throw all the caution to the wind. And now you got to be on your P's and Q's because normally you're like, okay, it's 4th and 6. Oh man, they're about to punt this ball.
Okay, I will also throw this to you. In the past, in some years, this has been considered a rivalry because it's a Texas rivalry, but it was always a one-sided rivalry because the Cowboys look at the Texans like, what? Even back to the Oiler days, like, who cares?
As a matter of fact, didn't they get their first win against the Cowboys? If I'm not mistaken, the Houston Texans, as we know them, got their first win against you guys.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe I've deleted it, right? But the point is, they may come in thinking, this is our arch rival. The Cowboys just look down their noses like, who the hell are you?
Texans ain't got no arch rival, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's the Tennessee Titans because they were. No, they don't have a rivalry.
Thank you. 38-10 as we continue our roll toward the NFC Championship game.
Go 45-10.
No, I'm 38. I told you 28, and then I convinced you, I guess, because you said 21 yesterday, and then you went all the way up to 28.
Let me tell you why. Because, Skip, I was trying to say, okay, 21 points. Do I believe the Cowboys 28-7? I believe the Cowboys are going to score more than 28 points. You know what I'm saying? I believe it. And so I'm trying to get to a number. I'm trying to get to a number where I can balance it out. I'm looking at how the Cowboys scored. They got 54, and they got 28, they got 40, they got 28, they got 49.
Yeah.
So even though I was like, nah, that got 38 all over it.
Okay.
So it might be 38-7.
Okay, you got it. The final thing I no longer want to hear a peep about is
what?
Cowboys do cowboy things.
They're never cowboy.
That's a thing of past.
It's a verb, cowboying.
Past.
Cowboy.
Okay, but that has nothing to do with the 2022 Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it has everything to do with it.
No, it has nothing.
You try to get that.
Are you telling me you just put that jersey on, all of a sudden you're going to do cowboy things?
Skip, y'all janky. Y'all already know. It's destiny. It's destiny. I speak of this. The ancestors have told me.
Yeah, we might be janky, but we're not jinxy. No, we're not jinxy.
Okay, they say you talking?
I'm talking big because we got this. They got this. I don't have it. They got this.
When they get kicked out, you're going to be all depressed. You're going to be moping around.
They're not going to get kicked out.
The Ernestine was shattered.
I predicted NFC Championship game.
Can you take him to lunch and cheer him up? I'm like, Ernestine, I'm not going to be able to do that.
No, you won't need to do that. I might have to take you to dinner to cheer you up.
No. Yeah. Skip is going to really hurt because you know why? It's been a long time since you talked this big. You talked this big Dak's rookie year.
Yeah.
You talked really big. Skip, this is really going to hurt because you don't normally. You're like, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to. And they're unjinxable.
Yeah.
Nothing. I wear whatever jersey I want. Sometimes, I don't even put a Cowboy jersey on. I just wear a T-shirt. I said, oh, really? You don't put a jersey on it. You wear a T-shirt around. Okay.
I might have to take you to dinner to console you in Phoenix, Arizona, side of the Super Bowl on Fox, because we'll be there, and you might be surrounded by a whole lot of Cowboy fans who will be tormenting you.
I know who will not be there.
Who?
Cowboys.
Because they do cowboy things.
Yeah, y'all Cowboys.
They used to.
Yeah, they still do. Do.
No. 27-year curse is about to be broken. NFC Championship.
Against the Eagles, y'all have at least double-digit penalties.
Really?
At least.
Okay.
Bare minimum.
I'll go up to 6 cases if you want.
They got 2 games before that Eagles matchup, guys. And historical note, yes, you were right. The Texans' first win ever came against the Cowboys. 19-10 was the score. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.